And we are live. Welcome back to Lumbridge Lounge. I'm Carter. I'm here with the Baird72.
What's up,
How are
guys?
you doing, man?
Amazing. Never been better. RuneScape is life, and you can't tell me any different.
Yeah, for sure. We just had to hop on and make this next episode right off the bat after what just
hmm
happened. And there's
Yeah.
still a lot to talk about besides, what just happened like an hour
hmm
ago.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm still
You want me,
shaking, man. Like
dude?
I'm moving my mouse right now and like I'm not going in straight lines with my mouse cursor.
like, I don't even know what to say. Like, it's crazy. Do you want me to go over the whole week? Like, I've had a pretty lucky
You've had
week
a pretty
too.
great week, man.
Pretty
You've
freaking lucky week.
Let's just go right into the account progress, and we'll start with you.
Okay. So we'll get into more of King of the Skill later. But last week we were just doing rune crafting for like the whole week. Ended on Monday, which break the fourth wall or third wall, whatever it is. That ended 2 days ago. We're recording on the 6th. I don't know if it's gonna go up same day, but that ended like a week ago or a couple days ago, and we started a week before that. And all we were doing was rune crafting for a full week because Guardians of the Rift came out. We talked about that last time. Still amazing mini game. Not gonna
It's
lie.
great, man,
We'll talk
and
more about
everyone else
that in a
loves it
minute.
too.
Oh yeah, we'll talk more about that in a minute. But through the mini game, I finished the whole outfit. That was the longest part of the grind in under 200 KC of the mini game, which I think is pretty lucky. I think there's a lot of people still trying to get enough pearls for that. I got both the needle and the lantern um, underneath that KC too. So I got the needle actually pretty late. I get it has a 1 out of 300 drop, but I got it at like 354, right? 354 cuz didn't we get it on the same
Yeah,
drop?
yeah. I was gonna say, can I say before I forget? We both got the abyssal needle at the exact same pull. So you have the KC for the game itself, and
Mhm.
then you get a certain amount of reward, chances out of the chest. And you and I both wanted the abyssal needle so badly, and we both got it at exactly 354 pulls from the rewards chest.
Yeah, which is amazing, freaking awesome.
What are the
Um
odds of that, man?
I don't know, the two separate accounts like that are like related to each other get it at the same
Right.
time. Which technically we were 54 pulls dry, but whatever.
Whatever.
But
It's a
that's
good
all
game.
in a week. It's so good. Like I can't wait to go back to go get to finish the collection log. Like I only need
Yeah.
two more dyes. I got the green dye, so I need the red and blue. And I think the only other thing is the eye of whatever the
Yeah.
the
Got the
transmog for the
abyssal
other pet.
protector, like what?
Oh
KC?
yeah, that's what next. I also got the pet. I don't
Yeah.
know what KC I got the pet at, but it was only at 234 reward pulls, which I'd say probably around 75 KC.
Right. If you average
So,
2 or 3 points,
dude.
2 or 3 pulls per game.
So I've gotten like everything from that mini game,
It's
which I think
amazing.
is pretty dang lucky.
I mean, the pet's fine, but it's a freaking pet.
It's a
Like, come
freaking
on.
pet. I
You
was
gotta
mad
be
when I
careful
got
with
it though because I was like this ugly spaghetti purple looking thing. I
that.
just
You
freaking
know
want the needle. Like F this thing. I want to trade it for the needle right now.
you
So
know, every other podcast I listen to say that this new pet, looks like Verzik's emo son.
I can see it. I can see it. With his pyramid head. It's ugly, but I have it following me around because it gets me compliments, and I live for that in RuneScape.
Oh, yeah.
But
New content, new pet. Great flex.
oh yeah. Um, but the reason why we had to jump on right now and had to get this going is we had an event tonight, which was a corp mass, and it was going awesome. We only had one instance with the crasher, so we had to switch worlds and everything. And I
You got
think it
2
was our
Onyx Bolt drops and, like,
yeah
3 KC.
2 Onyx Bolt drops and 3 KC. I think we did a total of 9 KC the whole time, or maybe 8 KC the whole time. And I get probably one of the rarest drops in the game. I freaking get the
Spear
Ellie
Shield!
Sigil, baby.
Just kidding.
Let's go, Spirit Shield. Ellie Sigil, man.
You
Let's
got the
go.
Elysian Sigil, guys. On how many kills total, Colin?
My total KC on Corp is 59.
59, man.
59 KC Corp.
That
On
is a
today, April 6th,
man.
2022.
You could post a screenshot of your collection log and frame it, man.
Dude.
And so could I. That's the amazing thing. I was just telling
Mhm.
you before we started recording, like, it's amazing how both of our accounts have such tremendous luck with Corp
Oh, yeah.
out of anything else in the game. We could both, like, we both have such a deep connection now to Corp because of how
Mhm.
lucky we are. I got the 2 pets in 5 kills, and I stopped getting KC after that. And you got the Allegiance Sigil at, what was it, 59 kills.
59. What I think is funny too is I just thought of this is we technically got a back-to-back because we got the Onyx bolts and then the next KC we got the Ellie, dude.
Was it
Like,
really?
oh, yeah, it was
Oh,
back-to-back.
man. Amazing.
Um,
Amazing.
before we
So
get
now,
too
like,
far and forget about it,
you're
yeah,
able to
before
get so much stuff now. Like,
Oh,
you're
yeah.
not a lot of stuff, but, like, you're able to really progress your account now. And the
Oh,
2
yeah.
clan members who are with us, we wanna
Yeah,
shout them
before we
out.
forget.
DJ Screw 627 and King Flip. We are so grateful that you guys came out and joined us to do Corp. You guys
Yeah.
are also a lot richer as well with
Mhm.
that 4-way split. No complaints
Yep.
there.
Nice little
They were super
200.
excited as well. They have some really cool ideas of how they're gonna progress their accounts with that money.
Mhm.
And, yeah, we're just super happy that that happened within an
Yeah.
hour of the event.
Yeah, they both were like, "Guys, I just want 200 mil. You guys can take the extra." And so me and Carter both got like 230 mil. But still, 200 mil on an account is amazing. I immediately went and bought the Armadillo chest plate and the Dragon Warhammer to kind of round out some of my empty spots on my account,
Yeah, dude.
and just so amazing, so
Ooh,
amazing
and I'm gonna save up for a scythe. So,
for raids 3.
I mean, so many other bosses too. It's gonna be great. Plus,
Yeah.
I have like 80,000 blood runes in my bank. I'm not gonna sell them. I'm gonna use that for my sang staff and my scythe that I'll eventually get. That's good times.
Oh yeah. Just amazing. So that's basically why we're here. Why we wanted to record tonight is because amazing vibes. Just wanted to get the feelings out there right
Yeah,
away because I think it makes for a great podcast.
right.
So
But just to kind of backpedal back towards King of the Skill, last time we recorded, were we in the middle of it or was it about
I
to
think
start?
it was like a
Like one
day or
day in or
two into
something?
it.
Yeah, a
Yeah.
day or two in. So yeah, like just backpedaling. Just congrats to everyone who participated. We are so happy with, the effort that everyone put in. There were some people that were really happy with their progression as well. Like some
Hmm.
people got to their 77 rune crafting. Um, so that's just a huge, huge progress in
Milestone.
terms of doing blood runes to level
Hmm.
up your rune crafting from then on. And yeah, we're just really happy to see our clan members joining in on our events and our little contests and expect a lot more. Expect more events and different giveaways and raffles and all kinds of events. So if you guys want to join us in our Discord or our clan, just find it in the description below. And if you want to join us in game, our clan name is Lumbee Lounge with a space in between. Lumbee Lounge.
For
Just got to
sure,
give
man.
that plug right there.
Hmm. And I just want to say, like, you never know what's going to happen in the events. Like this Friday, another one of our clan members, Screwed VP, he's going to be hosting a Chambers is Eric raid uh,
Yeah,
in the clan, and you never know, man. They might do 2 or 3 of them, and you never like. There might
you
be a
never know,
twisted bow. You just never know. Like,
man.
just imagine
Ever
another bill
since
drop.
yeah, ever since that Reddit post of the week that we did a couple episodes ago of the guy who's in a group Ironman team who did a solo Cox run just to like, kind of learn how to do it on his own.
Hmm.
He said he just died so many times and he only got like 1,000 points total at the end of it. And he pulled a T-bow from it. And
Yeah,
so that time I saw that, I was like, anything's possible, even if you don't have any points. Like,
yeah.
even though we only did 8 or 9 kills at Corp tonight, even if you do 1 kill, you never know when you're gonna pull
Hmm.
something huge.
Like I was excited to come away with 1 mil, like from the 2 Onyx bolt drops.
Yeah,
Like I was excited. I was like, dude, this is an awesome night of court. Like,
right.
let's get it.
It's even
But
better knowing that we had this guy trying to crash us for a while. Um,
yeah.
just knowing that he did get 1 or 2 kills from us, but they were just really bad kills, and then we eventually
Mhm.
pulled that Ellie. Just knowing like, we won, we got it.
We win. We win. Get out of here.
We
Nah,
immediately ended the event once we got that.
yeah. It was just like, we're done. Actually, did we end it on? Yeah, we did. Okay, cool. I
Yeah,
was
I
just
ended
checking
the
if
event.
it's cool, cool, cool.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So yeah, just once again, expect more events. We're gonna try to do like 2 to 3 a week, maybe
Mhm.
2 if it's more of a busy week. And we welcome any member to host any event that they want to do.
Yeah. Even if it's as simple as like, hey guys, let's all go to trainer prayer. Like, let's do
Yeah.
this.
Right.
Or let's all go to Guardians of the Rift for a night.
Yeah.
Or
Just hop into an empty world and just have a clan Guardians of
mhm.
the Rift night.
I
It'd be
think one
great.
that would be fun that you've talked about multiple times, and I really just want to get it done is the Barbarian Assault. Like,
Yeah.
let's get it going. Get 5 people.
Just get like 5 people, or even if there's 10 of us, just get two groups and just
Mhm.
kind of bust out getting whatever you need done there.
Heck yeah. Because I
Because
still
it's a
need a
lot
fighter
better with
torso.
people in the voice chat. That's for
Oh
sure.
yeah. I just need freaking that fighter torso, so I stopped dropping master clues. I've had to drop, I think, 2 master clues, which
Oh
hurts my
yeah.
soul.
Oh man.
It's okay.
Well, I
Um,
think I want to spend a little time talking about the posts, just a little bit, just
for
because
sure.
it's something we do in our podcast, and it is Wednesday, so we did get a new post today. It is kind of a controversial post, if I do say so myself. I have seen a lot of posts on Reddit about it today, and it's like, I don't know, 70% people are like super mad about it, and 30% people are kind of like, I understand why, in a
Mhm.
sense, but also not. You know what I mean? And I'm kind of one of those people. So basically, what they're proposing and what they're doing, without pulling it, I'm just kidding. They shouldn't be pulling this. I mean, it'd be kind of weird. It would
Yeah,
never pass.
it would never pass.
But anyway, the post is new membership and shop price changes. So once again, they will be raising the price for membership starting on May 4th, 2022. And they are saying that if you do uh, have a membership right now, it says if you're a member and don't lapse out for more than 14 days, you are eligible to keep your current rate of membership. So if you subscribe now, to secure your access to RuneScape, you won't have to pay the extra price. So if you're taking a break right now and you plan on getting back in, make sure you get that membership before May 4th.
For sure.
But before we continue, I can read out just kind of what they're changing with the prices. Um, I'm just going to say it mainly for USD. So if you want to buy 1 month of membership, instead of $11, it's now $12.49. And for 6 months, it's now $60. And for 12 months, for the premier 12-month, membership subscription, it is $80 for a year. And it's it's a big change. Their excuse is inflation, but that's not really the case. Where everyone's saying like that's just a lie. What do you think?
I don't know. I just know that the longer games go, like the more money it's going to cost, just because off of success and off of having to pay their people. Like, just think of it. We've had this amazing like mini game come out in Guardians of the Rift. Wouldn't you want to pay that guy a little more, or that team a little more because they just created an awesome mini game, and want
Right,
them to be encouraged to create more awesome mini games and more awesome content in the game?
right.
Like, and the only way you can do that is by either cutting others' pays and giving them more, or increasing the amount of money your company makes. Like,
Hmm.
thinking of it from a business standpoint, is they release something that makes more people want to be inside your product. Like, so why wouldn't you make it a little more to be able to make the people that work for you a little more happy?
Right.
Like, wasn't it you that said their team has increased in the last like 5 years by like double?
I
Like,
think it's like
there's
tripled. So, like,
Yeah.
back then when they, made some updates to old school RuneScape, the team was so tremendously small, and it showed. A lot of their updates were terrible.
Mhm.
Like, when Zaya first came out, that entire continent had, like, no content at all. It
Mhm.
was just like a wasteland, and people were like, "Really? You spent, like, all this time for this?" And
Like,
it's taken a lot of years for it to really flourish and really show its true colors of what Zaya really is.
mhm.
And now that the team is like, okay, here's an example. So last year, everyone was complaining about a lot of content, just like the lack of content. A lot of updates were just like nothing happening. And what they were saying is they were training a lot of new J mods. A lot of J mods were being trained into coding and doing everything they needed to know to make good content. And it's kind of showing now that they're not really
Mhm.
in that phase anymore. And it's also showing that, of course, they really are growing in employees and different people in different stations and different uh, careers, different specialties. And if you, it kind of you kind of have to pay all those people that
Mhm.
are now working for Jagex, and so it does make sense, and it's fine with me. You could still
Well,
buy bonds in game. I don't know if the
in
price of the bond in game will change, but I do know that the bond, if you pay for bonds from their website, it will be increased as well to
mhm.
$8 instead of $7 per bond
I wonder
if
if
you're
that'll
buying one,
make
one
it
bond
like
at a time. But like, come on,
a
guys,
mil
it's just a
more.
dollar.
Yeah. Well, and it's
If you
like
guys
it's a
spend,
game you love.
if you guys spend thousands of hours in this game, throw them a couple more extra bucks. Come on, guys,
Yeah.
appreciate them for what they do. Come on.
um, but like you're saying, like just going back to like thinking about the content that's coming out, think of the timeline that they have for this year and how insane it is about what they're going to be releasing. Like you remember that little
Mhm.
timeline they had
Oh yeah,
like a month ago? Like there's so much going on in RuneScape that a lot of people take for granted because like yes, some of them are just quests that like you just do and they're over. Like
yeah,
but some of them are awesome content like Guardians of the Rift. Raids 3 is supposed to come out this year.
yep.
Like whatever other events
This
like I
summer.
I need to yeah, I need to look at the timeline again to really get a oh, the dual arena changes. Like
Yeah,
just so
a lot is
much
changing.
good stuff.
Oh yeah,
So, I don't know. I
it's
don't
it's a
mind.
lot, and you gotta throw them a bone for that
Mhm.
because it takes a lot of effort.
Yeah.
Um, Playing the game is a lot different from making the game. If
Oh, yeah.
you didn't realize that.
I think the only argument the other way is, like, you saying updates and stuff not being awesome, but you can tell they're awesome is now the only problem is every time they throw an update in the game, they have to roll back nowadays.
Yeah, I mean, they are working with a very old game that they're
True.
trying to like update slowly and slowly with the code. They call it like spaghettified coding.
Mhm.
So I know Mod Ash has like done so much behind the scenes in the coding and trying to like modernize this game.
Yeah.
It's hard. You have to you don't build from the ground up. You have to take a game that is made back in 2000. What is this? The 2007. Of course, it's the 2007 version of it. Just like we said last episode, the account security, it's not like it was back then. People are hacking all over the place and using all kinds of technology nowadays that didn't exist back then.
Mhm.
So there's just a lot of stuff that needs to be changed behind the scenes that we never really hear about or really truly understand how difficult it can really be. So I am for it. I just hope that the money goes in the right hands. I hope it's not just
Yeah.
being pocketed by, that upper level that we hear about of Jagex people. Because
Mhm.
there's the J mods that are like the people that actually play the game, and then there's those upper level owners that we never ever hear about.
Douches.
Yeah. So I just hope it's going in the right pockets, in the right hands.
For sure, for
But
sure.
who knows? We'll never
Um,
know, I'm sure.
oh, yeah. On another note, I think another thing that's awesome to just talk about for just a second, not super long, but the iOS client closed beta is registering like now, right? Is
Yep.
is the registration still
Already
going?
signed up.
I haven't signed up yet. I
Um,
need to.
I'll look real quick.
I think it's still going. because it was only 2 days ago that it was posted.
Yep. Yeah, register now. Go a couple blog posts down on the RuneScape website, Old School
Yeah,
RuneScape.
if you
I
wanna,
signed up. It's very fast. You just have to provide like a Discord username and your RuneScape name and your email, like your
just
Apple ID email.
hmm
And I'm sure you'll
which
be contacted through Discord or through email or something. But
which I think if that happens, I'm 100% doing agility on mobile while I'm
yep,
at work and
taking
stuff. Just
advantage of that for sure.
getting that done because
For
there,
sure.
if you play Rune Light, there's green boxes where you go, and they're planning on putting that into the iOS like
That would
client.
just be a game changer.
Oh yeah, just
I would. Oh man, that's all I would do for the beta.
oh yeah. Try to get that agility level up as high as we could.
Yeah.
But moving on again, what were the improvements? Didn't we want to talk about Guardians of the Rift improvements too, or no?
We could just mention a few that we've noticed. Like, there's a lot of bug changes that they made. If you don't play Guardians of the Rift that much, you won't really notice a difference. They
Mm-hmm.
just made the AI work a little bit better. But the big changes that I liked, that I was actually asking for, was that big barrier that you wait behind before the game starts. It's like a big eyeball thing.
Yeah.
It actually closes now when you can't go through. So it's a nice little indicator to know if you can actually go through the barrier and enter the game or not. It's just kind of like Nex and other places. It's something that was needed that I guess they just didn't think about adding right off the bat.
Yeah, for sure.
That's a big thing I really liked, and just like timers and just quality of life changes that just make the game a lot better.
Hmm. Like I'd still play it without the timers and stuff, but man, does it make it better. So you can actually like plan your route and stuff to get things done in the game. It was funny because we were making fun of Jagex a little bit the day before, because I think it was the day before or 2 days before their update came out. RuneLight already had a plugin with timers and stuff, so that was pretty funny.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Just showing that the RuneLight community could put something out for Jagex faster than Jagex can put something out.
Right, right, and they don't need to wait, one day out of the week to do anything. Roulette.
Yeah,
I mean, like they can just post whatever whenever they want, as long as it's not breaking any rules.
yeah, for sure, for sure.
But one thing I also wanted to add, kind of going back to the membership changes, the price changes, is right now there really isn't a game update this week. This was just like a little blog post that they're mentioning. They are not doing a game update this week because they're focusing on this new kind of program that they're working
Oh
together
yeah,
as JMods called what's it called? Game. Oh, I just thought of it and I just forgot. What's it called? Oh man. Anyway, you
just explain it and I'll look for it.
you can think of it and I'll mention it. I'll explain it. So basically, I think it's one day out of the month or one week out of the month. They'll be coming together as JMods and kind of showing each other what ideas they have, what they could implement into the game, and just give them a huge. It's just like a big brainstorm session of like, what could we do that's cool? Like, what would the players like to have in the game? Um, so I'm excited for that. It's called
Game Jam.
Game Jam. Yep. And if you go on their Twitter, Old School RS Twitter account, you'll be able to see a couple retweets of different mods, J mods, that are kind of posting their little ideas. And one I think is really cool that they even already have rendered into the game as kind of an idea. What they could add to the game is Jagex Oasis actually posted a GIF of him running with a Labrador dog behind him as like a pet. So I don't know if that's telling me that there's going to be like buyable pets in the game or if you get this from some sort of reward because it's definitely not a skilling or a bossing pet. It
Hmm.
looks like a straight up Labrador retriever.
No, dude, that's
Um,
Raids 3's
and
Raids
it
3
looks
pet.
yeah, that's the Raids 3 final boss. It's a huge like puppy.
Huge golden doodle.
Or I don't know, transmog from the Hell Puppy. I don't know, but
That'd be
I
funny.
would think that would be kind of cool if you could get like a ton of like not a ton, but maybe like a dozen or so like different like random pets that you could purchase, and maybe it could be like some sort of gold sync where like that Labrador would be something like a really crazy amount, like 50 or 100 mil to buy, and it's just like that money's gone like that. Or maybe there's some sort of event or some way you could get it. I don't know,
Hmm.
but it looks really good in game, and I know a lot of people would really love to have that. And they're even talking about adding many different breeds for the dog pet, and so you could have all kinds of different breeds running around Gielinor. And I even saw another GIF the other day of a different dog breed. I forget which breed it is, but it's really cool to see the JMods coming together and like kind of showing the talent that they have and showing what they can do, the potential they have. And I
Mhm.
wonder if this stuff will end up being polled, like a game jam poll. Like, what kind of stuff that we advertise would you like to see? I don't know. I don't know how they're
Yeah.
going to do it. I'm sure they'll do a. I don't know if they've even done what do you call it? The Twitch stream where the mod stream or something. I don't really watch them, but I'm sure they're going to talk a lot about their different ideas there. So check that
Sure.
out. They stream on Twitch. And yeah, they're showing like different boss ideas and different mini game like interfaces that could potentially be a part of the game. So that's really exciting to see that. Because last year I was kind of bummed to see so much effort being put into leagues in Deadman mode because I'm like, that's not my thing. And I know it's kind of selfish to be like, I don't care about that, so that shouldn't be in the game. But my biggest gripe was like, that's just temporary content that you're spending literally like 8 months of work on,
Yeah.
and it's just going to be gone. And it wasn't even successful. I don't think either one was very successful. Of
Oh,
course, Deadman mode
Leagues
sucked,
was
but
successful.
Leagues, it seemed like a lot of people were really tired of it at the end. And a lot of people who played it all the way to the end really complained about how bad the interface was for the fragments and stuff. And
Hmm.
they didn't really like having the entire map of RuneScape available. They liked Trailblazers so much more. So hopefully the next league will be more successful and just
Well, and I
I know
think
this one was
the
really
main
successful,
problem,
but like, you know what I mean?
yeah, I think the main problem with this league was that they extended it for 2 weeks, and it's just like
Exactly.
it was already long enough. Like, just
Yeah.
needed to cut it off. But there's still more money to be made. Like, again, business side of it is there's still
Yeah.
more people coming into the game than people leaving with leagues up compared to
Right.
leagues down. So I
Oh
think it
yeah.
was still a success in Jagex's eyes because they made a lot of money.
Yeah. I don't think it was a failure, but I think that it'll be done better the next raid or the
Oh
next
yeah.
league, I think.
Oh yeah.
So, it's also just a temporary thing that it looks like they're gonna do it every year now.
Hmm.
Um, so
Well, and the
hopefully
thing
they
is
have like a
that's
team that
also why
works on that
they
throughout the whole year or something.
yeah, that's also why they hired so many people is so that they could probably just have one team work on
Yeah.
leagues all year long,
Yep.
get it done, kind of
Just get
thing.
it super polished,
Hmm.
have a lot of play testing, make sure they don't roll back every update.
I don't think that's ever gonna change. That's just Jagex's meme now.
This is my rollback locked Iron Man. I don't know. People are crazy.
Ugh.
Anyway, yeah, so that's exciting to see the game jam ideas,
Hmm.
just to see kind of like potential things that could be added, but not everything that you see will be added, I'm
For
sure.
sure. For sure. For sure.
Yeah, we're just super happy and excited to jump on here and have our banks be a couple 100 mil
Yeah.
higher in value. And even if you already spent most of that money already on equipment, that's still value to your bank and to your
Oh yeah.
overall account. So yeah, we're just happy. We're excited to get
Hmm.
on here and talk with
I
you
kind
guys. I
of
think, yeah.
I
What's
kind of
up?
want to move back to King of the Skill. I just want to talk to you and pick your
Yeah.
brain. Do you think ours was super successful?
Yeah. When I started talking about it, I was just super happy with the effort that um, people were putting into it.
Hmm.
I was kind of worried, honestly, that you and I were gonna just blow past everyone that signed up, but
Kind of
a lot
did,
of
but
people
not
held their ground.
100%.
Well, like I was thinking most people were just gonna be like, I'll try it. It's like we did rune crafting for those of you who don't know.
As our first King of the Skill as a clan, we chose rune crafting.
They
That's
chose rune
They
crafting. We
chose rune
didn't choose it.
crafting.
We let
Well,
it
like,
go to a vote.
but we also let it go through. Like, shows
Yeah,
you the
the balls.
balls on our the yeah
Yeah. Well,
the
that mini game, of course, it wouldn't
oh
have been
everybody
that
wanted to
without the
try it
mini
out.
game. But yeah, I think collectively as there was 11, 12 participants
Hmm.
for our first one, and I think
We
how much mil of XP did we
we
gain
made
as a group?
7 million experience as a basically 10 people participating. We made
That's
7
awesome.
million experience, which think of it, you put that on one account, you're like level 95. Like
Yeah,
that's insane.
right,
Um,
dude. You're more than that, or you're less than that. You're like 93,
do you think
but
so?
still, that's insane.
Yeah, 93. But still, like insane. Um I just want to say like it boosted my like motivation to get things done in this game because I was at like 86 rune crafting just doing it here and there. I'm now doing bloods right now. I'm 30k away
Uh-huh.
from getting 91 and not having to boost for the achievement diary. And it's just like that just boosts my motivation to keep skilling and keep getting the
Yeah,
requirements down for that achievement diary because I don't think I would have gotten like anywhere close to where I am now without that King of the
yeah,
Skill.
man. That competitive aspect really makes it fun.
Mhm.
And it's awesome to be able to just go to the Discord and click on the link for the scoreboard whenever you want,
Mhm.
and just see where everyone's at. It's just so fun to see so many people putting in all that effort for such a weird skill to start off with. But
Mhm.
I think all of us who participated were really grateful in the end that we got those gains out of the
Oh
way
yeah.
for the most part, especially a couple people who got those blood runes unlocked. That's
Oh yeah.
great. Great.
Well, and that's just
Especially
I
because they
think
couldn't even do blood runes that week.
yeah, dude. Like I can't even believe it. But just thinking how many hours we spent on just this week to do rune crafting and like how many hours in my future I don't have to spend now because I was done in King of the Skill, like
Yeah,
just amazing.
for
Just
sure. I
mwah.
got over a mil rune crafting in a week, and that's just 1 mil out of the way to 99. I'm at 93
Mhm.
now. I was at 90 when we started.
Yeah,
Like, I got 3 levels in a week. That's insane.
dude. Awesome. But I don't know if there was another King of the Skill, like say next week. I know we wouldn't because everybody would burn out of skilling.
Yeah,
But um, if there was another one next week, what one would you want it to be?
agility. I
Agility?
need to get my agility up. Plus, I think it'd be interesting to see what kind of methods people would use. Like, what would the method be? I guess just the best rooftop for everyone's levels, but like,
For
I'd be
sure.
interested to see how much like constant aware training people would do because like we spent a lot of time just AFKing the whole week, so it's like
Hmm.
I wonder who's gonna put in that time
That like
to get the
conscious
most.
effort,
Yeah,
because like I don't know, I spent way too much time on Guardians of the Rift.
yeah. Plus,
And
there's
like,
no like mini game for agility. I mean, there's the Hallowed Sepulchre, but you gotta have a pretty high agility level to unlock like the decent XP
mhm.
rates for that. But yeah, everyone could benefit from agility as well. But I don't think we should do rune crafting and then agility after. I
Oh
think
hell no.
I think we should do like fishing or wood cutting or you know
I'm thinking
something like that.
thieving or woodcutting would be my next two.
I'd be down for thieving because you and I
Just
both could just pyramid plunder while everyone already nights.
well, and then you hit what 95 soon,
Yeah.
soon-ish, and go do Artie Nights without ever getting stunned.
Oh yeah, that sounds beautiful. Just
Beautiful.
knowing that I don't have to like eat or wear certain gear to keep my health up, or just
Hmm.
know that I have to stand there for like 7 seconds while my character's stunned. Just constant XP rates as long as I'm tapping or clicking. That
Yeah,
sounds nice.
that sounds
Get
really nice.
thieving out of the way. I'm gonna max, man. I'm gonna max soon. That's crazy.
Yeah. What's your total level at right now?
2183. I'll be hitting
Ooh,
2200 soon, and that's just crazy to think about.
2200, man. It's just a dream away.
Yeah.
180 levels away from me.
And with this Ellie money, we got like I'm gonna knock out herb lore. I'm gonna knock out crafting, maybe smithing, and then I'll be done with my Bible skills. And then I'm just
Yeah,
gonna
dude.
be farming, hunter, rune crafting, thieving, agility, mining, and fishing.
Perfect. Yeah, man.
Oh man, good times.
Can't wait. Can't wait. Well, do you want to put your Reddit post of the week out there and wrap this thing up?
Yes. So I was just thinking like what would be a good Reddit post of the week, and I was thinking instead of like a specific post, I just wanted to shout everyone out who participated in the Our Place activity this past week. If you guys don't know what that is, it's this event that Reddit holds. They've done it before. I never really was a part of it until this year. I didn't place too many tiles, but basically it's just this huge virtual canvas that everybody who has an account can place a singular tile of any color really that they offer. Every 5 minutes, you can place one pixel on this, like, what is it, like 1 million by 1 million or something?
I
I
have
think
no clue.
it's like 2 million. I think there's only like 2 million tiles or something, but it's a lot.
Yeah.
Um, but I did notice on like the first day that it happened, I looked at the top left. If you guys want to go to the canvas that's
It'll be in the
finished now,
description
it's already
below.
done. Yeah, I'll put a
Yeah.
link in the description for it. But if you look at the very top left, you'll see something that you'll recognize, RuneScape related. It's pretty sweet. It's the I'm sure all of you've seen it. It's the connection lost. Please wait. Attempting to reestablish, like little sign that you get on the
Icon.
top left of your the icon you get on the top left of your game. If you lose connection, it's just like something that you see all the way back since you first started when you were in fourth grade.
Oh yeah.
And they even sell like pins of it on their merch site, on RuneScape's merch site. It's like a icon of RuneScape, pretty much. And I thought that was a really clever like idea that we as a community of RuneScape decided to put on there. I mean,
Mhm.
of course, the Gnome Child is below it with a couple other little like RuneScape logos, like the construction skill and the Ice Barrage and the Iron Man logos and stuff. But you really
Yeah.
notice that every time I see a post about this big canvas, it stands out so much to me. That top left little icon, it's
Yeah,
just like
dude.
solid black. It's sick.
Well, and it's
And
cool to see
awesome.
like that there's such a big RuneScape community on Reddit and that just really wanted to have that, man. Because
Oh
like,
yeah,
just think of how many people could have just come over and just wiped that away every five
yeah,
minutes, but
yeah.
it never got wiped away. And it's like it's in like one of the prominent like the corners. I feel like would be really tough real estate to keep. So
Right.
whoever like helped out on keeping the corner for the RuneScape community, bravo, like
Yeah.
awesome.
Good on you guys. I probably placed like 7 tiles. I just kind of helped fill in the black around it because people would always like you'll see a couple pixels if you zoom in on it that there's a
Hmm.
couple like out of place white pixels. But what can you do? You can't stop everyone.
You can't stop
Um,
every troll.
yeah. But I held my ground. I helped hold the ground for a little bit. I didn't do it too much, but it's awesome to see like the participation that so many people did for this entire canvas. Like I was hearing all kinds of stories on different podcasts of like you would like make an alliance with the picture next to yours and you would like help each other out and like strengthen numbers, right? And so
Hmm.
you would see like so I listened to the H3 podcast and they are next to a Bidoof Pokemon picture. So they partnered with the Pokemon subreddit to like protect each other during the 4 days. It was
Nice.
awesome that they would like
That's
have an
awesome.
alliance and stuff. It's just cool having like territory on this big canvas that anyone can place any tile they want over anywhere.
At any time, every five
Yeah, I
minutes.
recommend you guys check it out. Just zoom in and just explore. There's so much to
Hmm.
see. There's so many
And
cool things. Some amazing
whatever
art.
fandom you're part of, like there's probably something there,
Oh, for
like
sure.
for you.
For sure.
I just think it's cool. At the bottom, you showed me that they like had a little like Windows search bar from like
Yeah.
2007 Windows,
Yeah, like a
and
taskbar.
yeah, the taskbar, and that rune light was down on it, and it's pretty dope. Like that's pretty cool too.
Runelight got
Is
some space down there too.
like
Oh man.
it's cool to see like it's such a what am I trying to say? It's such a prominent area where anything can go, and for the RuneScape community to get a little piece of it, like to have the RuneLight logo down there is freaking dope.
Oh,
Like
for
it's
sure.
another high traffic area. I feel like because there'd be so many other communities. Like you could put the
Yeah.
Fortnite logo, you could put the Counter
Oh,
Strike logo,
yeah.
you
You
could
could
put the
put anything down there on the
any
taskbar.
logo.
Anything.
Yeah,
But we got Runelight down there. Shout out Runelight. Shout out
heck yeah.
RuneScape, man.
I love this game, man. It's amazing.
I said it from probably the very first episode, like, this is the greatest game, man. And I'm not even, like, exaggerating. But you also have to be a special kind of person to actually
Yeah,
enjoy it as well.
special breed.
Yeah, yep.
Well, and it's I don't even know if you have to be a special breed. Like you just have to get to a certain point in the game. Like the
Yeah,
first like 70 levels of everything is just such a grind, man. Like
yeah. It makes
I
it a
don't know.
lot easier if you're in a clan with people that can help you out and just have a sense of, like, uh, fellowship
Hmm.
and unity.
Come
But,
join Lobby Lounge.
yeah, we will take any one of you guys.
Anyone.
We're growing steadily. We're, raising up in subscriptions on YouTube, getting really good views on our podcasts, on our Spotify, and getting new people into the clan and game. So
Hmm.
it's great to see that, and we appreciate all of your guys' support so much.
Sure.
We're so surprised with like the amount of growth we've gained already
Oh
in just
yeah,
a matter of a few months.
for sure, for sure. Um, just gonna put this out one last time. Anything else you want to say before I kind of close this out?
No, I think we covered it.
Um, Perfect. One last time. Follow our Discord, subscribe, all that jazz. Again, to those clan members out there, if you ever want to host an event, hit me up, the Baron 72, you know me. Um, to host the event. Like we're excited to start doing more and more events as a clan. So just hit me up. With that being
Sweet,
said, thanks for listening. Love you guys. Deuces.
sweet. See you guys next time.